Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njero. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. But because today we have a woman, I will tell you the kind of man she is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. Today we have a very interesting story, and our guest on today's show is a nun. Who is a nun? A Catholic sister. And do they get married? No, they don't. And what is this one doing on the show? That's why the story is interesting. So stick to the end and you will be able to get the juicy parts of the story. Our guest on today's show has asked me to use the name Queen because if I use the name, people can connect the dots. Okay, people can connect the dots if I use the word, her name. So I will use the word Queen. Queen is a single lady, and she has been a nun who has been tired of pretending. She has been a Catholic nun for the last 17 years. However, she has decided to come out of the closet and do what she wants to do with her life. It happens that in most cases, some of you know that I am a conference speaker, a motivational speaker. Sometimes I am asked to go and speak to candidates and people who are about to choose their careers because I'm a public speaker. One of the things I ask people is to do what they love. Do what you love. Don't do what you think is good. Just do what you love doing. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. If we want you to become a doctor and you deeply feel inside your heart that you want to become a DJ and mix music, mix music. If you don't want to become a doctor, if people choose for you whatever you're going to do, you will abandon it at some point when you grow guts. And this is what happened to Queen. People used to love how she carried herself, and at puberty and adolescence, children listen a lot. They pick influences here and there. That's why the only energy that should be surrounding kids is positive energy. Otherwise, the negative energy and the positive energy, depending on the magnitude, settles at the subconscious mind, and people can actually reflect at some point in their lives. So whatever you're saying near children, whether they are adolescents, young adults, or even small children, let it be positive energy. Queen had people saying, oh, you can make a very good nun, you look like a nun, oh, hapendi wanaume, hapendi vijana, nini nini, kumbe ni puberty, kumbe ni adolescence inamsumbua. Adolescence, you've been adolescents at some point. You have gone through puberty. You know what happens. That sometimes you feel this mood, the other time you don't feel this mood. At some point you love your parent, your guardian, the other time you don't want to see them. These are some of the changes that happen at puberty, and they learn through the system of education that these are the various changes that happens to both genders, boys and girls. So what happened to Queen is that she had so many voices talking to her. You can be a nun. You can somea sister. When you come from the village, somea sister, fanya hivi, fanya hivi. So she's 42 right now. And at the age of 42, she regrets everything she's been doing. Just because there were voices telling her, do this, do that, do this, do that, be this, be that. And she became a nun, only to become very depressed at some point. And when you choose to be a nun or you choose to be a Catholic priest, you have chosen a life of celibacy. To be celibate means you are not going to engage yourself with the opposite sex. And if the temptation is beyond, far and beyond, we have seen them when we have seen what happens. Some of them have been exposed, others have been out of the closet, others come out clean that I can't do this anymore. Okay, can't do this anymore, can't. And they just get married, others marry, and the story is done. So Queen feels in her heart that she was meant to be married. She was meant to be somebody's wife, turning 43 this November. So no kids, no career, no nothing, only that she came from a family that was able to give her estate because she comes from a family that had inheritance. Now, she doesn't have somebody to please because, again, at some point in life, especially when you hit 40, most people have been fond of confessing that there are things you can't take anymore. If you have been placed, that's why even most people have statistics show that most people divorce in their 40s if they have been in a very toxic relationship, if they have been in a very toxic marriage, if most people change in their 40s, businesses and whatnot, because they understand themselves. You have heard that phrase one time and again: life begins at 40. Not literally, but actually, life begins at 40. When people start making decisions, when they are like, oh, I don't think I need to please anybody. People can think whatever they want to think. They can do whatever they want to do. It's my life. I want to do what I want to do with it. That's the point at which Queen is. And she's hoping, she's a loyal lady, and she hopes that it is going to work for her this time. So she's on the show. She wants her contact to be put there. And this person has to know that most people are assumed to be virgins if you're a nun. She isn't. She's confessed. So she's tired of pretending. And again, she's tired of being somebody who is coming out of ministry, if I may say so, and not getting a landing point. So it's just like an exit strategy. So can she get a match? I don't know. Can she get? So hapa sisi, our work is to present people. I am not the one who connects people. God is the ultimate matchmaker. I don't connect people. I am only a representative. I only give people an opportunity and a platform to air what they want. And as soon as they can be able to get whatever they are looking for, then who am I? I can just celebrate and say congratulations. So I am wishing Queen the best of luck. She's in Nairobi, and she's looking forward to get a good partner, a man who is between the ages of 35 and 55. She doesn't mind because she feels that she needs a combination of young and old, because there is a certain part of her life that was lost when she was lost in direction, and she calls it lost. So what should I call it? If she calls it lost and it's her direction, it's not my direction. So if she says it was lost, then it was lost. Okay? Siku hizi mtu akikwambia story ni yake ni yake. Akikwambia amegongwa na mlango ya nduthi na unajua nduthi haina mlango, si yeye ndiye anakuambia, si story ni yake, unasikiza. That's it. So I'm wishing Queen the best of luck. I hope she can get a good man. She's looking for a man, even if that man has kids, she doesn't mind. And she can even try getting pregnant. If she can get pregnant, well and good, before time lapses. So I'm wishing her well, and to every other single person out there, we are wishing you well, and we are wishing you the very best of luck. Until next time, this is Jeng and Jen. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like our videos when you watch them. God bless you. Bye bye.